everybody, my name is Cuneo. I'm a viola player and violin and viola teacher, and today I'm going to start reading for you the book Stage Fright, Its Causes and Cures, written by the famous violinist and violin teacher Kato Havas. The reason I'm doing this is that I want to make this book much better known to all musicians, because it is extremely useful to help eliminate stage fright, particularly for violin and viola players, but for all musicians indeed, because many of its concepts can be applied to all players of all instruments. I found this book extremely useful for myself. I also translated Kato Havas' books into Italian. See, this is the book Stage Fright in Italian. I studied with Kato Havas in Oxford for many years, and now I teach the Havas new approach and help other violin and viola players play more freely without aches and pains and nerves. Kato Havas and her teaching saved lives of many players, including mine. Nowadays, everybody talks about musician injuries, possible remedies to that, and to stage fright. Also, more books have been written including these words in their titles, so I think it's good to know the original one. Not everybody knows that it all started in the 60s with Kato Havas, who developed a new way of playing and teaching that prevents and eliminates all aches and pains and physical injuries. And this was presented in her first book, A New Approach to Violin Playing, that was published in 1961. Then Kato Havas realized that by eliminating the physical tension and pain, also the emotional tension was released. That's why she wrote this book, Stage Fright. When this book was published in 1973, it was praised by Yehudi Menuhin, and part of the letter he wrote to her is printed on the back of the book. This is what Menuhin wrote to her. Dear Kato Havas, I would like to write you a second fan letter, as I believe I have already done so some years ago, to congratulate you on your book Stage Fright. It is the most realistic and practical approach imaginable. It stresses the real reasons and not the false ones. It gives in the most honest and lucid form the essential requirements of violin technique, violin playing and music making. It is a book that should be worth its weight in gold to every student and many a performer. Sincerely, Yehudi Menuhin. Today, a lot of players still suffer aches and pains and paralyzing nerves unnecessarily, simply because they don't know how to avoid them. So we can really say that the Havas new approach is still new to many. Here you can listen to my reading of this book, but I also recommend you to actually read it. Take one section or one chapter at a time, read it and apply it. Refer to it often as part of your practice. I hope this book will help you a lot, like it has helped me and countless players from all over the world, so that you will be able to be really more free to communicate your music and make yourself and your listeners happier and help make this a better world.